Insider report: the truth about Princess Leonor and Prince Christian's secret love ring. The royal world is built on appearances. Public smiles, poised gestures, perfectly choreographed speeches. But behind the palace walls, something unexpected is unfolding. Princess Leonor, Spain's future queen, and Prince Christian, a rising European royal, are said to share a bond no one anticipated. A secret love. A connection so deep it could redefine what royalty means in the modern era. It began quietly, almost imperceptibly. Two young royals, meeting at an official event, exchanging polite smiles. But there was something different, a spark, subtle yet undeniable, that caught the attention of those watching closely. To the public, they were just heirs attending another royal gathering. But insiders report that their first conversations lingered longer than expected, and their laughter carried across the marble halls. A friendship formed, rooted in shared experiences of expectation, scrutiny, and a life lived under constant observation. Leonor, trained from childhood to balance duty with grace, was cautious. Prince Christian, equally aware of his own responsibilities and the weight of legacy, approached with respect and care. But sometimes, even the most careful hearts find themselves drawn together. Their bond grew slowly, woven through shared projects, cultural events, and private conversations. What started as admiration became companionship, and what began as friendship soon evolved into something more intimate, a connection that both inspired and terrified them. For Leonor, it was a revelation. A young woman accustomed to the rigid confines of royal protocol discovered the warmth of someone who understood her, who didn't see her as a title but as a person. For Christian, it was the same. The comfort of someone who shared the pressure of expectation, who could empathize with the loneliness of their unique lives. Yet the stakes were high. Royals are trained to guard their hearts. Love is rarely private. Scandal can arise from the smallest whisper, and history has shown that forbidden romances can shake kingdoms. Reports suggest that both families were aware, though outwardly they maintained composure. Behind closed doors, the tension was palpable. Conversations about propriety, public image, and duty intermingled with quiet warnings and gentle guidance. Both Leonor and Christian understood the delicate balance. Their connection was profound, but their responsibilities were greater. Despite the constraints, they found ways to nurture their relationship. Letters written in secret, brief meetings at events, subtle gestures that spoke volumes to those who understood. It was a love tempered by caution, a romance defined not by grand declarations, but by shared understanding and mutual respect. Over time, observers noticed small changes: the way Leonor's eyes seemed to brighten at certain encounters, the ease with which Christian engaged in public duties when near her. There was a rhythm, a chemistry that couldn't be faked, and those who watched closely began to whisper, something was happening beyond the official narrative. As both young royals matured, their bond strengthened. Education, military training, and diplomatic responsibilities shaped them individually, but also together. In private moments, they shared hopes, fears, and dreams for the future. They learned to navigate not only the demands of their public lives but also the delicate, hidden currents of their relationship. Challenges arose, as they always do. The public eye is relentless. Media speculation, rumors, and the pressure to conform tested their discretion. Every gesture, every glance, was scrutinized. Yet through it all, they adapted. They became adept at protecting their connection while fulfilling their royal duties with dedication and poise. Insiders reveal that both families eventually recognized the seriousness of their bond. What began as a whispered friendship had grown into a meaningful partnership, one built on trust, shared experiences, and a profound understanding of the demands of royalty. The young couple learned to communicate with subtlety, discretion, and patience, preserving both their personal connection and their public responsibilities. Their story is a reminder that love within royal circles is rarely straightforward. It requires negotiation between heart and heritage, between desire and duty. For Leonor and Christian, every decision carried consequences not just for themselves, but for their families and the nations they represent. Despite the pressures, their connection endured. It was tested by distance, scrutiny, and expectation, yet remained resilient. Each challenge became a testament to their commitment, not just to each other, but to navigating the complexities of modern monarchy with integrity. Public appearances, diplomatic events, and official ceremonies became exercises in subtle communication, fleeting moments that revealed their closeness without breaking protocol. Observers who watched closely could sense the mutual respect, admiration, and affection that formed the foundation of their relationship. What makes their story remarkable is not only the secrecy, but the depth of understanding they share. Both young royals have learned to balance tradition with modernity, duty with personal happiness. Their love is not reckless, it is measured, deliberate, and resilient. As the years progress, speculation continues. Will this bond endure into the future, shaping not only their personal lives but the trajectory of European monarchy? Only time will tell. But the lessons of their story are clear: love can exist even under the heaviest expectations, and human connection can thrive even in worlds built on protocol and legacy. Leonor and Christian's relationship is a portrait of quiet resilience. It is the story of two individuals finding solace and strength in each other, navigating the pressures of royalty with grace, patience, and unwavering care. Their love may be hidden from public view, but it is no less real, a testament to the fact that even the most visible lives carry private truths. And as the world continues to watch, one thing remains certain: the bond between Princess Leonor and Prince Christian is more than a whisper behind palace walls. It is a shared journey of growth, understanding, and enduring connection, a love that honors both their hearts and the legacies they are destined to uphold. Because in the rarefied world of royalty, true intimacy is precious, and the courage to love secretly is, perhaps, the greatest act of all. Theirs is a story of heart and heritage, secrecy and devotion, and the quiet strength that allows two young royals to navigate both love and duty with dignity. A story unfolding behind the crowns, whispers, and expectations, revealing the truth of what it means to love, even when the world is watching.